not get the complaining and
Right.
crying over what they saying.
I'm just
I
making a
understand that you might
suggestion.
not
You think I'm
agree with
arguing?
what they said. I
Stop
understand that
arguing,
you
bro.
might not agree what they saying, but please allow them to say what, because they might not, they disagree with you said, but they're not, you know what I mean,
Ma'am, I'm
cussing
with
it
it.
over.
You already.
They're not cussing, like
All right, check
she
it out.
just
Check
did.
it out. I got
Hey,
a question. I got a question for the brother Highly or the
no,
sister that
I'm not
just.
finished. I'm not finished because I don't want people to continue to interrupt somebody because they don't like what somebody's saying. Let them continue, and then you could correct them at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's
Right.
other people that's watching and that's listening and may have the same question. Okay, so please, it shouldn't be no question should be hard, too big for y'all or nothing. Like, please allow
Right.
them, and I will allow y'all the brother to continue, and then y'all can go after AJ. Okay,
Right. And I just want to say this before right after Karima, I just want to support what they're saying. If you have a problem with somebody questioning what you're teaching, you are caught up in the cult doctrine. You have to be able to allow people, even
They
in the
answering all the
scriptures,
questions.
Christ allowed people
What you
to
talking
speak
about?
their mind, and then he corrected them. Have that
How you
same
know what
grace.
Christ
If
did?
you are a follower of Christ, prove it.
That's
All right,
people's
check it
problem.
out.
They want
So
somebody to prove something to them.
I would just like for
That ain't
y'all
what the
to
scriptures
explain
say.
to me, since you're going into the New Testament, you're using these words from the New Testament. I would like either the sister or the brother to explain to me, and y'all can keep it short and sweet. We don't got to go all over the place and start bringing up different points. But explain to me, what is a false Christ
You.
in the New Testament, and what does it mean to you? Y'all could both answer that. What is a
Brother,
false Christ?
we just be giving y'all more information than y'all ask for, brother.
Nah,
Y'all
you
just,
ain't giving more
bro,
information.
why
And
you gotta
then
why you gotta
they
interrupt?
not asking no
You
No,
questions.
already
he
asked
They
your
no,
question.
you're
more of a interrogation.
I heard your
he not
question.
even done with his sentence. Hold on.
Yes, he
The
is.
Bible says, hold on,
Hold
let
on,
me just
guys.
say this real quick,
Oh
because
my
I'm
goodness.
gonna
Never
correct it.
interrupt a
No,
man in the midst of his
you
speech.
don't have to continue to do that. I just let the man go. The man did ask them a question, so
For
allow
real.
them
But
to
he
go.
wasn't finished. He cut him off before the dude even put the
Brother.
question mark.
No, he asked his question. He asked his question. And he closed his mouth. So
Yeah,
I
but
was just
you're not giving me an answer, brother. You're not giving me an answer.
bro, cause you talking. I'm gonna give you an answer.
You just said that you answered
Brother.
everything.
No,
That's
let
not
him
They
go.
be
answering
Let
asking
much.
him give
questions
you
that
It
they
don't even, it don't
really
even
his
matter. It
don't
don't even
know
matter
the
what we
answer
saying
to.
when y'all
That's
should let
why.
us say it. Like she
let
said
him
it.
give let him
You
give you
really
an
don't want
answer.
to know that Christ is
Come
on
on
the
now.
earth.
We was doing very much good.
Can't
We
handle
don't
the
want it
truth.
to be a circus.
Hey,
Like, come on now.
let Talia go.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
please, yeah, forgive us.
Okay,
We're
go
really
ahead.
trying to have real conversations with y'all. Forgive us for getting a little distracted, but yes, it's we don't want to cut each other off neither, So we apologize if we get a little passionate. But what was the question again? Because I got, I forgot.
The question was concerning false
Appreciate
Christ.
you.
What's the false?
People who come in, people, I don't know the specific verse in the New Testament, but it says that there would be false teachers, false prophets.
Matthew 24:5.
Exactly.
Many
And
shall come in my name.
exactly. So explain to me, what does that mean to you, and what does that mean in the New Testament?
Yeah,
Do you understand the question? Like, what does that mean in the New Testament? Not exact.
Just an
I
easy
want to
question.
know two answers. Two answers. What does that mean to the teacher, and what does that mean in the New Testament? If it means something to y'all in the New
Two
Testament,
answers.
because what it sounds like y'all saying is that y'all using the Bible to your own convenience, which
That's what
is
y'all
false.
do, brother.
No, I'm not. You
The
said
whole world
y'all.
is
I'm one
using the
man,
Bible
brother. I'm not
for their
under
own
no code.
convenience.
All of y'all on
Everybody
earth.
is on
that's why
social
I
media
You
teaching the
understand?
Yeah,
Bible.
let
People
him
are
answer
getting
the question, and
paid
please don't dictate what
millions
I mean,
on
keep
YouTube
yourself what you
just
feel
teaching
like.
the Bible.
Let
yeah,
him,
let me mute
answer
up.
the question.
yeah, like
I want to go after Talia if I need, if I want to, because she probably don't. I mean, she got the answers, but like, if I want to, I will, because I ain't coming on what she's saying. But go ahead, Talia.
yeah, we gotta be able to get it out. Like, okay, so a false Christ, and this it says this in the scripture, is anybody who's hosting the spirit of Antichrist. And the spirit of Antichrist would be anyone who is proclaiming that Christ has not come in the flesh. Now that's like straight out the book. So anyone who is saying that he isn't here among us is antichrist because they are without Christ. Now, when you're with Christ, now you know the truth. So me and my teacher say the same thing because we're on the same page, because we have conversations. And when I'm confused, I can ask him a question and he can answer it for me because he has the truth when I don't.
So to me, I'm trying to understand you. If I could dialogue with you for just 5 minutes.
I don't even think you asked me the question. Antichrist is anybody who hosts the spirit of not knowing that Yaju Judah is the one who was Christ in these end days. That's what Antichrist is.
Okay, so how is it logical to use the New Testament to apply to your teacher when that specific scripture, that specific verse is applied to Yeshua, the son of Joseph? How is that logical?
Let me answer that.
No. I want to talk to Tamia. Let me talk to Tamia.
No, brother, we came as a team. We came as a team.
To that, please.
And it is for y'all.
Sure. And
Hold
he
on,
gave
hold
you
on.
that name because no man
Please
knows the
don't.
Father.
Yeah.
Hey, she can't answer it though for the fans' sake. Because they gonna think that we need each other or something like.
No. The question,
See, the
no,
whole
the
thing
question
is
was
this ain't
directed
even about
towards her.
sin.
So please allow her to answer the question. If she feel like she can't answer the question, then she could tell her brother she can't answer the question. But allow her to answer the question because it was directed towards her. But
I'm already doing that. I don't know why you be eating me up like that.
Y'all,
I'm not. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna answer the question. I just want to clarify though, me and Antonio are 100% on the same page. That's, we do, like, we are on the same accord, and like that's the whole point, because we're the only ones with this doctrine. This is new. So as far as the question, all that that stuff is so distracting, I swear.
So his question was how can we it was a stupid question, I'm not gonna lie, but his question was
based off logic. Let me reiterate the question. The question is based off logic.
You don't have to be dismissive and condescending. Just answer the questions, brother.
Wait, what was the question again?
The question is based off the New Testament. How can y'all use how can y'all use the New Testament when it is applied to Yeshua, the son of Joseph? How is that lawful for y'all to use another man's prophecy?
Okay, right.
And then
they actually the only ones on the panel that
right when you said when it is talking about and then you started going on, that was when you was wrong, because you are using what you believe from your brain and your pastor and your religion and your years and your reading and your studying and your soul searching and all that, but your soul is still defiled because you're not Christ. And that's just it. The Christ is the one who gives you the new information in the end days. Before, the world is formless and void. We did not have the truth before this came. You needed to be open to it. Some people are not going to see it. Most people are going to fight it. Some people, though, are going to hear it, and some people are going to be speaking it and also be crucified with Christ. That's why we got to kill y'all. And some of y'all aren't going to see you're being killed, but it's like, that's not the point. Maybe the point is just for the
Your logic is flawed, though, sister. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't use Yeshua's word and then turn around and be like, Yeshua isn't the man that this is referring to. So, hey, with that, I hope y'all get up out of that cult.
Go ahead and run. Yeah, go ahead and run.
I love all people.
You better run. You better run. Yeah, you better run.
I'll stay.
All right, okay. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this.
All day about this.
Hold on, brother, because your logic is, hold on, host. Be quiet. They waiting. Let me
Be quiet. She's the host. Let me drop you the fuck out. Watch your mouth.
Brother, watch.
No, you don't disrespect the moderators.
I said they are quiet. Watch your mouth.
I don't care.
I don't tell her to be quiet.
Talking, bro, you be silent. When Karina
tell her to be quiet.
You be silent. When Karina starts talking, you be silent. Okay? Show some decorum.
You show some decorum. You just win.
No, I'm a moderator, nigga. I'm a moderator. I'm trying to tell you to shut up
because you're a moderator.
Yeah, hold on.
This is what ends up happening every time because They get angry.
They here to cause strife. That's what they're here to do.
No,
One job.
they're
You
not.
got, hey, good looking, bro. Because that's the energy they give it. They want conflict.
Hey, host, I just want to respond to what he said to Liv before he ran out of here.
Wait, I'm gonna mute my. I'm gonna mute my.
The host said, "No, they're not. They're not here to cause strife. They actually on the panel to give understanding."
Like I said, there's more people watching, and here it is. We want to, go back and forth and clown. The information is more important. This is not. You're not presenting information, going back and forth, arguing with each other. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. It was y'all was really doing good, bringing out the information. So please, I don't want to have to mute mics. I don't want to have to, you know what I mean, do all that type of stuff. I just want y'all to be able to have a discussion. Please don't sit there and be disrespectful to each other. Like, y'all
right. So, host, I want you to know I didn't tell you to be quiet. I was telling you that they are quiet, so you might as well just go ahead and let me respond to them. I ain't say be quiet. I said they are quiet.
That's not.
I said they are quiet. That's what I said.
No, he did. I heard him. Hold on. See, Zion, I heard him. He did say that, and that's what I'm saying. Don't be trying to argue with people. Like, just basically.
No, but I heard him say something else. So it's like correction. Like sometimes people speak for others, and that's not even what he said. Because I heard him say something.
We're talking about your brother. Hold on. We're talking about your brother, and he did not say what he said. Okay, he was not being disrespectful. He did not tell me to be quiet like that. Okay, so that's what I'm correcting. So please don't start nothing that don't need to be started.
My fault. I thought you were saying the opposite. My fault.
No, I'm just basically saying we was doing good. There's no need to be sitting there getting upset because the information that we don't like coming out of somebody else's mouth. Like, y'all was doing good.
That's
so please continue to present the information.
I want to say the women.
When somebody's angry, when somebody's mad, what do y'all say? Ooh, they hot. They hot. That's that fire. Burning them up.
The prophecy of Yeshua. No. For one, you got an imagination Christ that's supposed to have came 2,000 years ago because of the Romans gave you the data 2,000 years ago. But Revelations tell you, whether you believe he came 2,000 years ago or not, Revelations tell you when you meet the Messiah, he's supposed to have a new name that no man knew but he himself. Yeshua is a more ancient name. That's old Hebrew.
See,
so Revelation, because I'm not finished.
So we already understand that.
No, but we wait on each other to finish. Okay, well, why can't you just speak out to me, King? Well, that's what we've been doing the whole time. Why you should have interrupted somebody else? I gotta say this. I gotta make.
Yeah,
you don't care about your Romans, brother. Listen.
No, I don't care about the Romans.
Revelation chapter 19. It tells you that the Messiah will have a new name that no man. What are you, a man? What are you, a man? What are you, a man? No man knew but he himself. No man, none of you got the name from he himself. So it's supposed to be. I'm not finished. I ain't finished, King. I ain't finished. So it's supposed to be a new name. They emotional. So if it's supposed to be a new name, you don't have the name because you call him an old name. Zion and the brother at the bottom, none of y'all have the name because y'all keep calling him old name. So if you argue, hold on, let me finish. So if you argue with him,
you're bearing false witness right now because
do you call him?
Hold on, bro. I'm a Rastafari, so don't ever.
So you call him the Holy Trinity.
Don't bear false witness on me, bro.
Let me finish. You call him the.
Yeah, he's not. So basically, do not be pointing fingers at people as far as the conversation. Just like I said, there's other people listening, but he's not Hebrew Israelite. Okay, he's under the Rastafarian doctrine. So please, hold on, because I don't get the calling out people, because that's when they're gonna interrupt you and start,
That's what he's
correcting
supposed
They
to
don't got no
do.
excuse to
Yeah,
interrupt, bro. They
yeah.
don't got no
No,
excuse.
no,
No.
we're talking about scriptures, and we're talking
They
about
said they called us out.
You are a liar.
no, don't do that,
You
please.
see,
I'm
like,
not
they
appreciating
Stop
that.
with the little
We
baby
wasn't saying
We
you
sidebar
not
weren't a
gonna do
argument.
Hebrew
that. We trying to
Israelite.
understand you,
No,
bro.
just
Ain't nobody
continue with
calling
the
you out.
Watch the
information.
far right
They
looking at.
emotional. Emotions were emotions. All
Hey,
right,
No,
so
emotionalism
look.
is you simply
Hey,
blocking
bro,
everybody
look.
and trying to point fingers at
All
everybody
right, all
and
right,
trying
all
to
right, all
dismiss.
right. All
No,
right,
no,
order,
see,
order,
that's
order.
hold on, Negro. Hold
Hey,
on.
host, man,
Put that
what's up,
book down,
man?
because you don't even believe in that
What's
book.
up, man? I
So
gotta be quiet
hold
for
on. You
everybody.
don't even believe in the book. So
But
hold
they
on.
want to talk.
Hold on. Let me
Y'all
just
done lost.
address this
Just your emotions
real quick.
alone.
Real quick. I've been quiet, man. I've been
No,
quiet,
be
man. I
quiet.
need
Be
you
quiet
to
some more then.
Hey,
Nah,
hold
man.
hey,
tight.
honey, let War
Nah,
Child
brother.
speak.
Show
Let
me
War
a
Child
man who
speak real
cannot
quick.
bridle
You
his
very
tongue, and I'll
quiet,
show
bro.
you a man who can live
You're
with
using
faith.
your authority,
You know what
brother. You're
scripture that
using
is?
your authority,
Do you
brother. You
know
work
what
for the
scripture
police
that is?
officer.
Do you know
You
what
work for
scripture that is?
you work for
You're
the police
emotional
officer,
right now.
brother.
You are going Paul Thomas.
Hey,
He's
hey,
emotional.
host.
Shut up.
Hey, host. May I
Silence your
finish?
mouth.
What I
Cállate
was
la
saying,
boca.
and then the brother
Cállate la
Zion
boca.
can go after me.
Cállate la boca. Hold on, bro.
Somebody
I'm just going to address
emotional.
you.
I don't think
I'm
it's
going to
me,
address
dog.
you real quick. Stop talking over
I
me,
don't
bro.
think it's me, dog.
Stop talking over me, bro.
Somebody got
Stop
interrupted.
talking
I
over me,
don't
bro.
think it
You
was
called me
Zion,
out, so
dog.
let me clarify something for you.
Brother,
Let me
listen,
clarify
brother.
something for you.
Listen, just listen.
No,
Stop being emotional.
no, I'm not listening to
Hey,
your
it's
crap right
arresting
now.
me, Holy
I've
Trinity,
been
y'all.
quiet, bro. Hold
Holy
on,
Trinity
man.
is not a
I
new
need
name,
to get
y'all.
that. Yo, bro, go ahead and act a damn fool, and show
All
your
right,
leader.
all right. You're welcome.
Show your spirit that your leader is trash.
All right,
Continue
you're
to
welcome.
flash on.
You're welcome because you didn't catch that part. So you
Continue to flash
still
your gun.
calling. So you
Continue
still
to show that
calling.
you cannot bridle your tongue.
That's what I'm trying to do. But
Continue
you
to show that
talking.
you have no
Yeah,
decorum and no self-control.
You don't want no smoke.
This
You don't want
is
no
a
smoke.
student of
You don't
Yajuju,
want
y'all.
no smoke.
This
You
is a
don't want
student of
no smoke.
Yajuju.
You
Then
interrupt.
A host will mute everybody.
So here it is.
Just you zip it up so I can finish my statement. Then you got it. I'm about to be done. I don't even think I need 10 more
Hold on,
seconds.
what's going on? Like, why we
I'm
can't?
trying to.
I am
For
trying
real,
to make
she just went over this.
and this brother
You got
stop talking.
emotional. Come on, not me. You
Bridle
can say
your
not
tongue,
me
brother.
after I'm done
I'm not
talking. You can say
emotional,
that.
bro.
His lie. He needs to.
I'm not emotional.
You can raise your hand and say
Thomas like
not
this.
me
You going
after
all the
I'm
way,
done
Carl
talking.
Thomas.
Okay, just let me finish my
You going
statement.
all the
Then
way,
you
Carl
then
Thomas.
Hold on.
you can.
Just let him finish. Let him finish,
Thank
and
you.
then let the brother.
No, he was finished. Like, just like he
Brother,
said
no, I
before, when
wasn't.
everybody else was
Control your spirit.
Karima, mute everybody out and put a timer up. Mute
Hey,
everybody and put a timer up.
Yeah,
No, you
that
control
sounds like
yourself.
a good
Hey,
idea.
all I need is like, give me 12
Put that
seconds.
timer up.
This lie.
Yeah, everybody about to
They're
get
gonna keep screaming.
mute, like for real. I'm not about to put no timer. I'm about to mute everybody. Okay.
They don't want to be correct.
The brother did not finish, so I want to allow him to finish, and then I want the brother JW to go because he's been waiting very patiently to speak, and allow everybody else to talk over him. Over. You know what I mean? And it was really actually his turn to go. So I just want this brother highly praised to finish up. You know what I mean? What he was saying, and allow that brother AJWC to go. Okay.
Okay.
And
So
hold on. Sorry about that. And then Thought came on, so I want him to introduce himself, and then we can continue from there.
okay, so since I just want to say that I can come. Oh, you want him to introduce yourself first, or you said you was gonna let me talk first? Which one?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk first, and then I want the brother that's been waiting patiently to go, and then Thought gonna come in. Okay, he's already here.
Sis.
That's the brother. So go ahead.
So I'm gonna say because of you, sis. I have a little more respect for this platform. Like I will come here to talk because you being fair, you're not being biased. Also, what I was saying is.
Okay, no.
100.
Finish your thought because I really
that's what I'm doing.
I'm really.
Wait, hold on, let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay.
Let him finish. I'm allowed you to go because you did wait patiently, and I appreciate that. You feel me? So go ahead, brother.
So Revelation say that he was gonna have a new name, even if you call him anything Haile Selassie was called. That's old. That's old. Haile Selassie means Holy Trinity. That's old. Christians been saying that. Like then Yeshua, Yahushai, Yashaya, Yeshaya, Joshua, all old names. So when we talking about the one in the scripture, you talking about something. Oh, we stealing something? No, brother, y'all calling him old names. We tell you that Yadu Judah is the one that the book is written about. So how we stealing prophecy? You don't even understand what we teach, brother. So first you have to understand that when you go to war, you want to understand your enemy before you go into a fight with him. Because if you only know boxing, you don't want to go into a fight with Batman. Batman know every style of martial arts that's known to man. So you want to know your enemy before you go to war.
I understand you, brother. I completely understand you. And no, listen, he's completely right. And you could tell by the fruits that they bear. You see how combative they are. Everybody, please listen to me. Y'all see how combative they are. Y'all see what they understand, and they got this information from that brother. A lot of
Did he just say they were combative?
Now
they are not combative.
Study this.
Everybody on this panel is combative.
Because when you study the Phoenician Hebrew, you can understand what fruits that you bear. And I'm being honest about this because now you see who they following after. Got both of these, this brother and this sister blind. And that's serious. We all know that we Israel. We all understand that we Israel. But like this Bible has said, study thyself to approve.
I'm about to show y'all who they talking about, and they keep saying, let me show y'all who they talking about. Because I'm trying to figure out why they hate this man so much. Y'all see that? It's a petition to judge the Queen of England and the Roman Catholic Church. And hold on, let me show y'all this declaration because I'm trying to figure out why they're hating. Do y'all see this? This is the declaration. Greetings of peace. Come on. Oh, screen, but yeah. That's what they mad about. Somebody judging the Roman Catholic Church and somebody judging the Queen of England or the heir to the Queen of England now. So I'm gonna go back to the live because I just don't understand why they really hating this man. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back to this.
Name. Just want y'all to know that. Yadu Judah also was a Hebrew Israelite, like was claiming to be a Hebrew Israelite the same way that we are, not like as Christ, but just a Hebrew Israelite who found the truth. And somewhere along the line, he ended up changing that. Because I used to look at him when he was teaching as a Hebrew Israelite, but that's fine. Hold on, man. Let me finish.
No, I'm listening to you, brother. I'm just motivating. That's all I'm doing. I'm listening to you, brother. That's crazy.
Oh, my bad. I couldn't really hear
you. He don't need no hype man. He don't need no hype man. No hype man.
Hey, Aubrey, it's a lot of
no hype man.
Hey, I'm asking him to explain to me what's going on, bro. Like y'all having a sidebar conversation.
Let him finish. He was just messing with you. He was just messing with you when he said.
Oh no, yeah. We good.
No hype man, host.
I figured this
so look,
out. So you correct, and I didn't know that. So I want to tap in with you, brother. But I study Yadu Judah.
Yeah, he wrong, but y'all can listen to him y'all want to.
Bet. Now, now he could say I'm wrong, but Dr. Brown, the person who
I swear.
The person who debated Al-Azhar, that little PhD scholar about whether or not Christ existed, that person has a whole documentary on YouTube about how the Hebrew Israelite leader, Yaju Judah, is now claiming to be Christ. So it's not like only me knows that he used to be a Hebrew Israelite person and now he's calling himself Christ. Like, even those people on the other side know exactly who he is and they got videos about him. So it's not like he's just not known, right? My thing was, when I first heard about Israelites, I told my brother-in-law that's a black supremacist organization. I don't want nothing to do with it. And that's what that was my first thought when I heard about Hebrew Israelites. But then I actually sat down and read the Bible, listened to what they said, and couldn't refute none of the information. The same thing is what I was trying to do with these people. They said that Yaju Judah is the Christ. Now he got people following him. They're saying he's the Christ. And they're very adamant about it. So I'm like, well, what did he tell you? What did he show you? What made you feel like he's any different than David Koresh? What makes him any different from the guy in the straitjacket in the crazy home calling himself Jesus? What makes him different from them? And the only I got was he fulfills the scriptures, but they ain't said what scripture he fulfilled or what he did or any of that, right? So that's how we ended up here, because when we was talking on his live, they was just talking over me and all of that stuff, kicking me off and bringing me back on, which I don't understand that, but it all came down to the fact that when we ask a question, they don't answer it. And just like, I don't know if you was in here at the time, but we asked earlier, how do y'all find out that Moses was the Most High? Because they said Moses was the Most High. We said, how did you figure that out? And their answer was that Yaju Judah fulfilled the scriptures. Not that he told them anything, not he explained this or this verse really means such and such. It was just some off the wall random answer that had nothing to do with the question. So that's how we ended up here. And that's how we ended up on this platform where people would have an opportunity to go ahead and just say it out. You know what I'm saying?
This
so
much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because y'all know better than me.
This is insane.
If Jesus came back, wouldn't he know he's him?
Man. Yeah,
I'm assuming so.
Who you asking, non-believers or the believers?
Some weird stuff.
I'm asking him to talking to him, but if you're a follower of him, you can answer the question too, because my understanding is if he's the second coming, he wouldn't know who he is, right? If he was something else prior to claiming who he is today, then that would be a conflict of interest, right?
Brother,
why? They say have no images. So you already have an image of what you think Jesus is supposed to be.
No, I ain't got no image. I asked you a question that you ain't answered. You talking about something else, bro.
And then you say we don't answer.
When Jesus come back, do he know that he is him?
Yeah, Jesus get raised.
Allow one of them to answer the question.
Jesus get raised from the dead. Right now, y'all dead. So y'all not the resurrection. Y'all will be talking to the resurrection.
Bro, that's not what I asked.
Like,
no, but listen, y'all keep saying that's not what I asked, so you're not answering the
no,
question.
My question is simple.
The answer.
Hey, Ruger, they've been doing this the whole show, brother.
Hold on, time out. If Jesus come back for the second coming, will he know who he is, or will he have to find out who he is all over again?
I told you he had to find out because Jesus become Jesus. Jesus is not even what the Romans. Your understanding of Jesus, brother.
Bro, you don't know my understanding. You don't know my understanding.
Hold on. Okay, well, let me. If you just gonna believe when I say then, hold on. If you don't have, hold on, brother. You already asked the question. Let somebody speak.
Yeah, hold on. Let highly praiseworthy go, but not tell them what they are and what they doing and what they believe in. Okay, you cannot do that. What you think.
So,
you know what I mean? Like,
so the brother just tried to say that he don't have no. Oh no, not my understanding. Now, so you acting like if you don't have no understanding of Jesus, you should just be able to receive what we say. But we know you're not gonna receive what we say because you got an understanding of Jesus, and we know what your understanding of Jesus is. That's why the Muslims got the same understanding of Jesus.
Can you tell me? Time out. Tell me my understanding of Jesus, brother.
Bro, you believe
that he's
Jesus
supposed to
walk
like,
on water?
I didn't ask you, sis. I asked him. No disrespect, sis. I didn't actually ask him.
You believe
just by his question alone, tell us what we believe.
Okay, so if that's what you believe in, you're not gonna know who Jesus is because you know what your white daddy taught you Jesus was. You don't know what Christ teaches you Jesus is. But if we tell you, you can't just receive it because you're not coming with good intentions.
True or false? Do we not? The only reason we know of a Jesus is because of them same white Roman Catholics you're talking about.
False, because that was in Africa before it was in Rome. So why you trying to praise the white Romans? That don't even make no sense. You are definitely in the wrong spirit. So now, what I'm saying is, when you go in the Bible,
they translated it,
brother. The throne of David is in Africa, brother. That's where the Bible come from. The Romans stole it. The Romans stole the scrolls in 1868 from King Tewodros. It's a statue. Can I finish? It's a statue of King Tewodros. Can I finish, brother? It's a statue of King Tewodros.
That in 1868, that was the year that they gave you the privilege to call yourself a citizen.
This is a man who sat on the throne of David, just like this brother Haile Selassie believer. Haile Selassie sat on the throne of David, Ethiopia. The King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the gold statue of this man, King Tewodros II, Yadu Judah is the descendant of this man. But the point I'm making is that's where the Bible comes from. We know Negroes wrote the Bible, not Romans. So why would you say we need a white man in order to know anything about the Bible? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
Hold on. Hey, both of y'all thought. I need to ask
one at a time, children.
I need to ask them respectfully. I need to ask them this question: can we authenticate Yadu Judah coming from Tewodros II? I would love to see it. I need to see the authentication and the actual genealogy.
Right, that question.
We're not here with y'all to do the paperwork, but
hold on. That's important. Wait, hold on. Hold on, brother.
Go get it.
Wait, hold on, sis. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not even done. I'm not even done. Let me explain why.
Judah. Brother, that's not even a good argument. That's not a good argument.
Let that man finish.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Lehefe, can I do something there?
If I say y'all do the travel to Atlanta, but I don't got a ticket.
I don't get F Atlanta. I don't care about that gay ass city. So watch this. That is an objection relevant. You guys gotta stay on topic. Now watch this. So if he is related and he comes from the descendancy of Tewodros II, understand that Ethiopians have one of the most well-preserved genealogical histories. So you could actually trace, and you know why it's important is because if he is the Messiah according to the Davidic bloodline, it would be important that God preserves his genealogy, because it's through the genealogy in Revelation, hence why it says there was a name written upon the thigh. The thigh represents the loins. The name that is hidden is written upon the thigh because it represents the genealogical descent. And so if you're going to prove that Yadu Judah is the Messiah, I'm not done, nigga.
So
you're going to prove that Yadu Judah is the Messiah, you can prove that very simply by providing his genealogical descent from Tewodros II.
I'm gonna say this again. For one, do you have my birth certificate? No, because you're not me. Stop saying stupid stuff. So my point that I was making, hold on, brother. He emotional, man. You're effeminate. You're effeminate, bro.
Let him go.
For real. So brother, the point is, you talking about Romans, brother. We don't need no freaking Romans. You need Christ. And the Romans, the Bible. Hold on, brother. And the Bible did not. I'm gonna say this again. The Bible did not come from Romans. Your understanding of the Bible comes from Romans.
he just told you, listen. The Most High would have preserved the DNA. Listen, DNA, brother. Listen. No, you laughing.
Yeah, because y'all being ignorant. Like, you're not slick.
Listen. You just said
you think God don't see what y'all doing. Like, come on, brother. Like, stop it.
No. You just said
y'all not that close.
Let the
brother.
brother speak. You barely can even hear him. Let AJWC speak.
If y'all not here to understand, y'all need to get out.
Brother.
Wait, hold
you
on.
Just said,
why is y'all still interrupting him? Let the brother speak. Thank you.
You just said where Yaju Judah comes from. And this brother just told you, according to the Bible, where Yaju Judah comes from. His DNA is Levitic, Levi. You have to understand, Christ is not a Levi. All right? Now,
Christ is a Levite.
No, Yaju Judah.
Christ, Levi, and Judah.
Yaju Judah is out here stating himself where he comes from. So that's just like out here in this world. He's basically telling you he comes from Ethiopia, brother.
Brother, what you all cocky for? You ain't even talk to Christ.
Can I just say he's coming in the Father's name? Because the people, it's about the mind. So I'm Levi because of the mind, not because of my genealogy. Y'all trying to make this about race because you want it to be. It's about the spirit.
It's not about race. It's about genealogy. And it's about the covenant. It's about the covenant. If you ain't a part of the covenant, you should be able to authenticate your evidence. Being that the man came from Fred Joseph II, you should be able to authenticate that. Authenticate it.
That's easy. David means David. David means the beloved of.
Authenticated, brother.
Mute. That's what I keep saying. I don't care if y'all don't like what a person is saying or if they saying something wrong. It is not really your job to correct them right away. You have an opportunity to correct them, but you don't have to interrupt them and state your opinion. Even if you don't like what they saying, or even if they saying something wrong, allow them to finish, because you don't want them to interrupt you. You don't want them to interrupt you because they don't like what you said. So I appreciate if y'all allow the person to finish what they said, and then you can correct, redirect, whatever the hell you want to do.
It was up to Leah.
Why do you have to make it messy? Like, this is not a debate. This is a discussion. And in a debate setting, it still ain't even handled like this. I'm just saying, because you have a decent discussion, even if you don't like what the person is saying, even if he's saying something wrong, okay, correct them when it's your turn. Like, you're making it very messy because nobody can hear anything.
They think they're getting off, ain't doing nothing.
Oh, so okay, allow the sister to go because she was going, and then she was interrupted because somebody didn't like what she's saying. Allow her to finish, and then you can correct it, because you don't even know if she's where she's ending it at. You know, at the beginning, some people might say something, and at the end, it might give you a better understanding of where they was going with it. So you can't even challenge it. So even if you can challenge it, just allow them to finish, please. Because I'm listening, people are listening, and that's one thing I'm not liking. I'm sitting here listening too. I want both sides of the argument, but I can't get that because of the yelling back and forth and the screaming and hollering. Nobody hearing none of y'all. So
well, I'm gonna go after the sis.
Thank you. I believe the brother wanted to go.
I'm gonna go after you, sis. I'm gonna go after sis. Go.
Well,
I just go after Ruger.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
thank
just
you.
like, yeah, thank you for that, sis. And just like when a person comes onto a religion and they believe they know the truth, most of us in here are Hebrew Israelites, or if you're not, Rasta or whatever denomination of whatever, you believe you come under the truth, and you believe that you received, like, you feel different. You're like, okay, I got more truth. This is good, right? So that's what That's what makes us who we are. It's that thought and it's that understanding of coming on the truth. It's the eating of the flesh and blood. That's what makes us Levi. That's what makes us Israel. That's what makes us the new Jerusalem and not the old. That's what makes us all of these places that aren't in land maps like they put on the map to confuse us. So it's not about our race. We are going to go back home to Ethiopia because that's where we came from, because that's where the Bible was stolen from with us. But we're not going to understand that and get an order to even go home if we don't get the thought first, the spirit first, the understanding of the truth. It's just about the truth. It's not about our race. It's about the truth. He came onto the truth first. He came in the name of the truth, in the name of God. So that's where he's at. That's why he's the first witness. And we're the second one. So we're the fruits. He's the root. It's like that.
Okay, now do y'all understand that in the Bible it talks about Ethiopia having a hand on enslaving the tribe of
Hold
Judah?
on, brother. You skipped Ruger.
No, let him go. Let him go.
All right. So what's your question?
I said let me put it like this. Actually. Did Yaju Judah tell y'all that in the Bible it talks about Ethiopia having a hand enslaving the tribe of Judah? Did he ever tell y'all that?
Correct.
It's always been us against us.
So
Okay.
if you understand that, then you understand that when the Bible got stolen from Ethiopia, he told y'all that they gave it to the Romans.
No. So you have to do your history. You have to do research on the throne of David.
I have the history.
Hold on, brother.
I know where you're going.
Can I say? Well, if you have it, if you, where is it?
Y'all lucky.
Now you got me. Now you got me sending me.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, listen.
Okay.
Listen, let me just say this. If you do, y'all do research on the Solomonic dynasty. It's
I am well versed. I am the most versed in the Solomonic dynasty. I am the most well versed in that dynasty.
Okay. Thank you. So y'all do research on the Solomonic dynasty. The ones who haven't, you will find out that the biblical names are allegorical names. Nobody who actually sat on the throne had these names written in the Bible. These are allegorical names, which have
Hebrew
names. Brother, Joshua, listen, Joshua is, they're English. They're English. Let me finish, bro. Damn, y'all niggas slow. Listen, get it together. Get it together, brother. Get it together.
Allegorical.
Brother. Allegorical means
let him finish.
Brother, whether they're Hebrew or English don't mean, brother, things are allegorical whether they're Hebrew or English or not. Allegorical means a deeper meaning behind it. That's why Isaac had a meaning. Abraham had a meaning. Jacob has a meaning. It's not about if I say Yakub or if I say Yatavaka. It's not about what language I say it in. It's the meaning behind it. These are the images that the people will come in.
Let him finish, brother. AJ, you gotta let him finish, bro.
So that's why
the word
allegorical. AJ, you already messed up. So when you look on the real throne of David, you don't see nobody literally named David. You don't see nobody literally named Solomon. You don't see nobody literally named Asa. These are the images that they will come in. That's what you have to understand. You can't refute that unless you just being emotional about it. But if you being masculine or if you being logical, proof is the throne of David itself. So you thought a lot of people who read the Bible now, do you know that people are reading with a blindfold on? They thinking that the throne of David is a fairy tale. They're not even thinking like, hey, the throne of David, the history of the throne of David. They're not even thinking this. They thinking that just book, throne of David, don't matter, future, only thing that matters. Don't even know the future.
I agree with you on that.
Okay, the Bible, no doubt, y'all believe, Hebrew Israelites believe, and many scholars believe that the land of Israel was taken from Canaanites, which they believe is Africans. So that means the true land of Israel, not a place that was named Israel in 1948. That means the true land of Israel will have to be in Africa, where y'all say that the land of Israel was taken from.
I don't agree with that.
The land of Israel not in Asia.
So that was one of the questions I want to ask you. Where did you get that information that Israel is actually a part of Asia? I mean, I know you got it from Yaju Judah, but
well, Israel, Yaju Judah don't say that. Yaju, brother, listen, Yaju Judah say Israel's a people,
and that's correct.
You're saying historically it was Asia. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying today the place y'all calling Israel is in Asia.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's actually part of the
where's that historical proof? How do you just go out saying that?
I'm just saying. If you Google what continent is Israel in, it's gonna say Asia. It ain't gonna say it's in Africa. No, I ain't saying y'all just Judah. I said your beloved Google, Wikipedia, maps, all of that.
Can I correct that really quick though? Really quick. Hold on,
I hear people say this split and it used to be a part of Africa. Yeah, that's what y'all.
It's not. It's not that it used to be a part of Africa. It's a part of the geographic tectonic plate that is the North African plate. Whenever there is, like for instance, the Caribbean islands. The Caribbean islands are a part of the American tectonic plate, and that makes the Caribbean islands a part of the Americas, right? So Jamaica is a part of North America, not because of the nationality or the politics. It's a part of it because of geographic location and the tectonic plate. Now, Israel today is still a part of the subtectonic plate of North Africa, which means that it is still considered Africa according to geography, not by political and social. You understand what I'm saying? Application. And you just got finished talking about the Romans lying in the whole nine. So let's just understand that when they say that it's a part of Asia, that is no less a lie.
That's why
science proves. Science proves that Israel is a part of Africa.
That's what I was just about to say. Science. A tectonic plate is a theory. Okay, you Google tectonic plates right now.
No, it's not,
brother.
It's not a theory. That's why
brother.
It's called
plate. Brother, you have earthquakes and tsunamis because of God. It's called plate. All right, brother, you was able to say what you had to say. Let me say what I got to say. This ain't no arguing over each other. Like we let y'all talk, even when we don't disagree. We let you talk. So you need to learn how to do the same thing. That's why you need to stop following the dead man.
Let him go. I'm hearing it. Let him go. He was talking and you interrupt him. Let him go.
Right. For real. You follow. So basically, the Solomonic dynasty still exists, and it wasn't and never was in the place that they call it Israel.
Because of Sheba.
So with that being said, man, I'm gonna say, a lot of y'all have been shown to be, prophets of Babylon who just babbling up. Okay, but that's what you're doing though. You just went personal.
No,
y'all do Judah.
I'm just dismissing the information. I'm not dismissing you, and I'm not dismissing the system. I'm not dismissing y'all personally.
All right.
Y'all keep trying to dismiss everybody else.
You have Mr. Person. You've been the worst, brother. You've been the worst person here today.
Can I just say, y'all, like us disagreeing about what Israel is and what these places is the whole problem, because we're the same. Like, we agree that it needs to be us that needs to get out of this together. So we're building together, and we need to understand. I think Israel is this place on the map. I think Israel is this other place on the map. I think Israel starts from the mind. So we're trying to tell you that if you don't receive what we're saying, like that's how the new Israel was built. If you thought everybody was going to have to take a genealogy test to have to get into the kingdom of heaven, that's just not how it's going to work. It's an idea. It's an understanding. He comes from our lineage, and we are going to go back home. It's going to start with our people, but our people are going to be the worst teachers. Stiff-necked, hard-headed, because y'all are on your feelings about the fleshly stuff. This is a spiritual book. So that's why we say, and we stand on, all of these places are spiritual places first.
And just to add, I want to say,
I actually agree with the sister.
Nobody, everybody here today. I just want to say, everybody on here today have proved that Yada Judah is the Christ. That's all I want to say. But go ahead.
No, that's in your mind. We cut you off a couple times, brother. Did you want to chime in, man? Pardon yourself, yo. Salakia.
You know my stance on it already. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I was sitting back just listening. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say from the outside looking in. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. Because as long as y'all divided, y'all ain't gonna never have shit at the end of the.
And that's a fact.
That part.
That's a fact.
Stop following behind motherfuckers. The information. If you got the information, like we in the years of information, bro. At the end of the day, behind motherfuckers and look into that shit yourself. Deep into that shit, because that shit y'all reading first of all in English and shit that niggas interpolating on their motherfucking own and feeding back to y'all. Original writers don't even say that shit.
That's what. See, brother, it don't matter what the original writer says, because if you're not Christ, the original writers. All right, just let me go after Ruben.
You talking about any
He wasn't finished his thought, yo.
Say that if you're not a certain person, like you feel me, at the end of the day, the book itself, you know what I mean? Like outside of this shit looking in. You feel me? The book is for a particular motherfucking group of people at the end of the day. Shit ain't even for everybody. You know what I mean? So
that's what
if you don't get into, you talking about the ancestors, if you don't get into that rhythm of the ancestors to understand what it is or understand what it is they was even trying to motherfucking give to you at the end of the day, you're gonna be thinking with your new age mind, trying to interpolate what the fuck it was they was telling you when the shit they was telling you is fucking blank right there in front of you. It ain't for you to interpolate how you want to interpolate it. It says what the fuck it say. You just got to get the older writings at the end of the day. You feel me? And still getting those, you have to comb through that shit with a fine tooth comb. You feel me? Because you got replications of replications and people adding shit, taking shit away, and you got people putting shit back that was there earlier. You feel like the shit is crazy at the end of the day. You feel me?
Wait, bro.
You say
mic and listen to him, brother.
You say
just mute the mic and listen to him, because
he just said what he had to say. I just want to say something. I'm about to get up out of here.
Let you know, bro. Come
So roll with it or get rolled over.
So that's
Brother,
all I really gotta say, and you should probably write that information down. All
the
right?
people Israel
Why
come
you
from
cutting him out?
Ethiopia. No, he said that's all I have to say, and I should probably write it down.
Yeah,
Yeah, how am I cutting
hold
him
on.
off?
Hold on. No, you're not cutting him off. He was done, but the other brother wanted to say something. So go ahead.
Man, I'm gonna forget what I got to say to the response.
Avery wanted to speak.
That's why he
No,
said write it down so you will. But now let
No, he said.
let Abraham go.
Oh my goodness.
And then
No, I was
after
gonna
that.
say let Yaju Fire go ahead and respond.
Okay,
So,
go
brother,
ahead.
so the people Israel come from Ethiopia. Okay, that's why. Okay, Ethiopia don't mean you not Israel. That's your translation, your private interpretation of the book. That's why, just like the Ethiopians who was gonna be slain by the sword, Yadu Judah is the sword. That's why I tell you the sword of the spirit, which is the word of God. Revelation 19. His name is called the word of God. So Yadu Judah is the sword that slay y'all. You keep on looking for a physical sword because mankind has been drawing, quote unquote, Yahweh with a physical sword because they don't understand the Bible, just like you don't understand the Bible. So we was cursed because we disobeyed the anointed man. That's why I say you disobeyed the voice of God. That's why I say the voice of God was walking in the garden in the cool of the day. So this was an anointed man that you disobeyed the voice of. Your ancestors that you highly praise so much disobeyed the voice, and that's how you end up in captivity today. So God don't change. He gonna raise up an anointed man.
Boy, Yaju Judah got
just like the Bible say. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Yeah, let me cook. So it say. Hold on, yeah, that's Hebrew. Yeah, no, exactly. So Hebrew is not Bahashem Yahweh. Okay, so now it tells you that. So Noah, so Enoch, brother, Enoch did not come from the sky. Noah did not come from the sky. Moses did not come from the sky. Hebrews 12:1 tell you that the clouds represent witnesses, not actual clouds in the sky. Just in the 1300s, these things in the sky was called welkins. That wasn't even called clouds. Clouds represents witnesses, not clouds in the sky. So when it say, behold, he coming with clouds, only reason you was looking in the sky is because that's what white people thought that it meant. So you've been teaching your people white people doctrine, white people understanding of the Bible. You haven't been teaching them no Negro understanding of the Bible. You've been teaching them what you got from white people. Christ coming from the sky. Then when it say, behold, every eye shall see him, it don't even say at the same time. But white people taught you at the same time. So you've been teaching your people at the same time when that's not even written in the scripture. So Acts 10 and 40 kill you with that when it say he was shown openly, not to the whole world, but witnesses that was chosen before of God. So get it right. Ain't nobody coming from the sky.
I don't think nobody in here took that verse.
Bro, don't speak for no other man. Don't speak for no other man.
You speaking for everybody in here. What the fuck you talking about?
Brother, what Christ coming from?
Man, you gotta put your mic on mute and let him fly, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him talk because the more he talk, the more he gonna bury himself.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, look, y'all got the floor. But I was gonna say, where Christ coming from?
Hold tight.
From among the people, just like the Bible say, just like the prophets say, just like God told Moses.
All right.
And now,
you have anything else?
That's why I asked that information earlier on that question. How did you get this certain information from Yaju Judah that Moses was God? Where did he give you? Where did you what made that click in your head?
In the scripture. It does say that he is God to the Egyptians. I think that's a dead point now. We've been arguing that for hours, and it actually does say in the scriptures that Moses would be a God to the Egyptians. So let's move on from that.
But you supposed to be a master of Israel, and you know not these things.
Highly. Did I not just support your argument?
Yeah, you did.
Now,
all right. So don't get upset when I start to smush some of your arguments too, because there are some points that I will agree with. Hold on. There are some points that I will agree with highly, and then there are some points that I won't. But I think Aubrey, did you have something to chime in, Because I want to make sure before I go that everybody gets their thoughts out, because I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm the cult killer.
Right. So yeah, I do have a little bit of something to say before I slide up out of here. First off,
just like everybody else.
Appreciate y'all, the sister and the brother that hosted here. Appreciate y'all for even letting it go down, right? Hopefully the people that watched it got something from it, even though it was a lot of back and forth. For Yaju Fire, I know you probably don't want me to tell people about the history of y'all and everything like that, but like I said, we've been friends on Facebook and on TikTok and everything, and y'all been following me and my teachings and all of that stuff for some years now. So like okay. I mean, you could
why would
say,
I follow your teachers when I was a captain in a camp?
bruh. Okay, when I say you follow my teachers, what I mean is like you subscribe to my pages. Like you're a subscriber.
No, brother, listen.
Where I teach.
I followed you, or you followed me just to see the information that y'all do.
Can I finish what I'm saying? I'm not about to argue with you about what you did on Facebook. Can I just finish what I'm saying?
I would love to go on trial.
Bruh, that's fine.
Yeah,
can I just finish?
Finish, yes.
So
you can't finish. Allow him to finish. Even though you disagree with what he said, allow him to finish.
Now, I saw all of that. I saw the transformation. I still don't understand it. After 2 hours and 12 minutes of being live, and the extra little 15, 30 minutes that we was on before we went live,
not for you,
and the little 30 minutes we was on your live, I still don't really have a grasp on what this man could have done, said, or propagated that actually made people believe that this person was the Christ, right? Because as an Israelite, we all believe that Christ is going to come here at some point. So it's not that we just don't want him to be the Christ.
Yes,
it's just that the things that are supposed to happen for Christ to come just haven't happened. And so he shouldn't be here. And if he is here, some other things should be going on that ain't going on at the moment. Right. So I just want to say this. I still believe in the Bible. I still believe in the Hamashiach.
Exactly.
But you didn't do a good job of substantiating whether or not Yaju Judah is the Christ. And if you want people to understand that, like, look, if I tell you that I'm a gangster, the streets is gonna make me prove that I'm a gangster. Like they're not just gonna be like, you know what? He 10 toes down. That's a solid brother right there. He, you know what I'm saying? He slang iron and everything else, right? They're not just gonna say that. Like you're gonna have to see me hop out the car, run down the block,
and do
whatever it is I do, and then you're gonna be like, oh yeah, he a real one right there. So so at some point, if Yaju Judah gotta come on here or something, I need some type of proof that he has done something, one thing, anything that leads us to believe that he might be on a different level. Because as of right now, he looked just like me with a tattoo from way back in the day.
Hey,
you know, with a patch of gray hair. You know what I'm saying? His teeth crooked.
Hey.
He not this, like, you know. So I just need to. I need y'all to come with something else, man.
Well, you know, it say hey, I am the truth, the way, and the life. No man cometh unto my Father but by me. It say,
I need you to prove that that's Yaju Judah. That's all I'm saying.
I heard you. My turn.
I don't want to get back into a debate with you, man. I'm
you
just
can run. You can run. I'll tell the people who have ears to hear.
Can we set that debate up? Can we set that debate up?
I've been
Can we do that?
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Can we do that?
So if it say, I am the truth, the way, and the life. So it say, buy the truth and sell it not. You think I came here to prove to you that y'all do this? Christ, nigga, you done lost your mind. I ain't coming to prove. Hold on, brother. They can go watch my Facebook. They can go watch my Facebook. You're on there, brother. It's my turn. It's my turn, bro. It's my turn. Let me finish talking just like I let you talk for a long time.
Well, I wasn't done yet.
You multiply the hell out of your words.
I wasn't done yet.
Yeah, you was.
So no, I wasn't. So look here, highly praiseworthy. You need to start acting like you should be highly praised. First
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear them lies.
I know
you gotta be highly praiseworthy to know how to be highly praiseworthy.
Come on, preach.
Let him close out, please.
Look, I appreciate y'all giving us the time. These people with Yaju, they don't know what they're talking about. If they did, they would give actual answers to questions, not, well, how do you know Moses was the Most High? Well, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Appreciate y'all. If y'all do set up a debate, send me the link, sister. I already accepted the friend request and all of that stuff, so we good. So
Aubrey, go watch Yaju Judah on YouTube, man. You need an increase.
Okay.
You know, I want to respond to him. Then let you go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, then respond to you. Because listen, spiritual warfare. Christ came to judge and make war. This is spiritual warfare. We don't run. We don't run. We don't.
Go ahead. That's a sidebar argument. Go ahead.
Thank you. Nope. You had a whole bunch of Jesus.
Witness, gotta keep the devil alone. Keep the devil alone. Gotta keep the devil alone. Keep the devil alone. Can't worry about no snakes, but good though riches. If 6 feet under, Lord be my witness. Keep the devil alone. I was bound on the south side of the moon. Put the boy did the bid from the bottom of the map to the top of the mountain, pippin' them on the moon. I'm in the groove. On the late night, I make move, it's a play right. You ain't seen it like I seen it, my picture 9 days, right in the daylight. Supernova, I made a strong foundation out of all these motors I carry. I ran them space in my yard, and you were tucking your tail, acting all scary. We ain't cut from that cloth. I paid to go what I bought. I ran circles around y'all and never ever got caught. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Gotta keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Can't worry about no snakes, but good though riches. If 6 feet under, Lord be my witness. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Gotta keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Ain't worried about no snakes, but good though riches. If 6 feet under, Lord be my witness. Gotta keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. I was born underneath the pecan tree, with the soul of a giant in the heart of a llama. Now world could have paid for an OG. I was creeping, crawling, falling out the shack. Slap slipping up through the crack. Now my crack storage where you want to be, but better get to see, but never ever ain't paid for. I made more than they thought I would on my tax. I beat the candy with the grain and the soul with the swing and the bang, and that's called balance. We ain't cut from that cloth. Well, I paid to go what I bought. I ran circus round and non-believer, fed the people and never got caught. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Gotta keep the devil off.